The BYD Yangwang U9 is not just another electric car, it is a revolution in motion, a statement of how far Chinese automakers have come in the global supercar game, and a dramatic showcase of what happens when the latest technology, breathtaking design, and relentless pursuit of performance come together, because the Yangwang U9 is no ordinary EV. It is a 1,300 horsepower monster built by BYD's luxury sub-brand Yangwang, crafted under the design leadership of Wolfgang Egger, the man who once penned masterpieces for Alfa Romeo, Audi, and Lamborghini, and now turns his genius to shaping a futuristic supercar that screams presence from every angle, starting with its bold sculptural, time gate, front end, an aggressive fascia that combines sculpted air intakes with aerodynamic elegance, flanked by razor-sharp LED lights that give the car a menacing stare. And then there are those butterfly doors, the signature flourish that lifts the U9 into the league of exotic hypercars, while the proportions are low, wide, and unmistakably performance-focused, with muscular haunches and flowing lines that channel air precisely across the body. But beauty is only one half of the story, because underneath the skin lies a technological marvel, a quad-motor electric powertrain that produces 960 kilowatts, or roughly 1,287 horsepower, with a staggering 1,680 Nm of torque available instantly, giving the U9 acceleration numbers that challenge the best the world has ever seen, sprinting from 0 to 100 km/h in just 2.36 seconds, completing the quarter mile in under 10 seconds, and reaching a top speed of more than 309 km/h in production trim, with test runs reportedly clocking a mind-blowing 392 km/h, numbers that put it head-to-head with the likes of Rimac Nevera and Bugatti Chiron. But the Yangwang U9 is not just about speed in a straight line, it is built on BYD's E to the power of 4 platform, a unique system that gives each wheel its own independent motor control, allowing torque vectoring at an unimaginable level, which means handling is as precise as it is ferocious, making the car dance on the edge of physics. And speaking of dancing, one of the U9's party tricks, enabled by the DISIS X intelligent body control system, is the ability to literally jump off the ground, the suspension system using air, hydraulic, and damping controls so advanced that the car can hop vertically, perform exaggerated body movements, and even dance in place, a feature that has gone viral online and shows off just how much engineering flexibility BYD has injected into its flagship machine. But beyond theatrics, that same suspension system delivers real performance benefits on track and road, ensuring stability, cornering grip, and comfort that adapts in milliseconds, while the 80 kWh blade battery, a hallmark of BYD's engineering, provides a CLTC range of around 450 km, all on an 800-volt architecture that supports up to 500 kW DC fast charging, meaning a 30 to 80% top-up in about 10 minutes, and with safety baked in thanks to BYD's LFP chemistry that resists thermal runaway. The U9 doesn't just go fast, it goes fast with confidence. Inside, the cabin is no less spectacular, a fusion of digital luxury and driver focus, with a curved digital cluster, immersive infotainment, premium audio, and materials that reflect Yangwang's position as BYD's ultra-luxury arm, and yet it manages to look futuristic without losing that cockpit feel that reminds you this is a serious driving machine. But perhaps the biggest shock to the world is not the technology, nor the design, nor even the fact that this EV can outrun some of the most expensive exotics ever built. It is the price, because the Yangwang U9 starts at just 1.68 million Chinese yuan, which translates to around $230,000, roughly a third of what you might pay for a Ferrari SF90 or a McLaren P1, making it not just a hypercar but a disruptor, redefining what value looks like in the high-performance EV segment. And if that was not enough, BYD has pushed the envelope even further with the announcement of the Yangwang U9 Track Edition, a car that dials performance up to previously unthinkable levels, with each of its 4 motors upgraded to around 555 kilowatts, giving a combined output of over 3,000 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right, more than 3,000 horsepower in a production-based electric car. And with that kind of power comes speed records, as in August 2025 the U9 Track Edition smashed the world EV top speed record, hitting 293.54 miles per hour, or 472 kilometers per hour, beating the Rimac Nevera's previous record and even surpassing the legendary Koenigsegg Agera RS, making it the fastest electric car on Earth, and one of the fastest road-legal cars ever built. Full stop. And it achieved this with a 1200-volt ultra-high voltage system, advanced thermal management to keep the motors and battery cool at insane loads, and extensive use of lightweight materials like carbon fiber to increase downforce and stability at speeds where every gram and every aerodynamic surface matters, proving once again that BYD is not just playing catch-up, It is setting the pace, and what makes the story even more compelling is that Yangwang is a brand less than 3 years old, yet it already stands shoulder to shoulder with century-old legends, showing that China's automotive industry has evolved from imitator to innovator in record time. And while some enthusiasts might still raise eyebrows at the idea of a Chinese hypercar, the numbers, the records, and the technology speak for themselves, with the U9 quickly becoming a symbol of national pride in China and a wake-up call to Europe and America that the EV revolution is not theirs alone. And when you consider the global stage, the Yangwang U9 doesn't just compete with the Rimac Navara, the Lotus Avaya, or the Pininfarina Battista, it threatens to overshadow them by delivering equivalent or superior performance at a fraction of the cost, while offering tech gimmicks like dancing suspension that make it stand out in ways no one else dares to attempt. But beyond performance and spectacle, the Yangwang U9 also represents BYD's broader strategy to climb the automotive value chain from affordable EVs like the Dolphin and Atto 3 to luxury and now hyper-luxury offerings, creating a portfolio that spans the entire spectrum, and in doing so, it cements its place as the world's largest EV manufacturer not just by volume, but by ambition, because while Tesla has long dominated headlines, the U9 shows that BYD is ready to dominate hearts and minds, delivering a car that combines raw power, artistry, and a price that makes traditional European brands look outdated. And as production ramps up, with deliveries already crossing the 100-unit milestone, the Yangwang U9 is proving that this is not vaporware, not a concept car destined to fade, but a real, tangible supercar available to customers who dare to be different. And as the track edition continues to rewrite record books, we are left asking a simple but profound question: if BYD can achieve this in just a few short years, what comes next? Because the U9 is not just a car, it is a message, the dawn of a new era where the boundaries of performance, design, and technology